At the heart of our thriving economy, the sales industry emerges as a beacon of ambition, embodying a space where success is not merely celebrated, but pursued with relentless vigor. However, beneath this dynamic facade lies a rarely discussed truth, hidden within the whispers of the marketplace. This episode unveils the overlooked costs of sales, those that elude financial statements, revealing the burdens shouldered by those ensnared in the numbers game. Our journey explores not only the shadowy tactics and the high pressure environments that foster them, but also their profound effects on employee mental health, consumer manipulation, and ethical business foundations. As we embark on this exploration into the depths of sales ethics, we're invited to engage in a critical dialogue, challenging the status quo and reimagining the future of sales with ethical integrity at its forefront. The Pressure Cooker delves into the harsh realities beneath the industry's gleaming achievements, where relentless corporate pressure and unrealistic expectations often push ethics to the sidelines. This segment illuminates the roots of unethical practices, tracing them to a ceaseless pursuit of more, at times compelling individuals to compromise their principles for profit. This pressure represents more than just statistics. It's a day-to-day challenge for sales professionals caught in an endless race where the cost of failure looms large. We explore the human impact of these demands and the moral dilemmas faced by those striving to meet them, setting the stage for a broader discussion on the erosion of trust and integrity in business. With Crossing the Line, we venture into the precarious balance between meeting sales targets and maintaining ethical integrity. Through real-life narratives, we shed light on the slippery slope of unethical practices, where the line between right and wrong blurs under pressure. These stories not only highlight the direct impact on individuals within the sales sector, but also examine the broader ramifications on trust and ethical standards in business transactions. This exploration reveals a cycle of cause and effect, where the relentless pursuit of goals nurtures an environment ripe for ethical compromise, prompting a deeper inquiry into the tangible and intangible costs of these practices. The human cost focuses on the intimate stories within the sales world, where the relentless pursuit of quotas often overshadows ethical considerations, leaving indelible marks on individuals' lives. It's a narrative about the psychological toll on those who navigate this high-stakes environment, where ethical lines blur and the pressure to perform is omnipresent. Through personal testimonies, we confront the reality of sleepless nights, anxiety, and the struggle to align personal values with demanding sales goals. These reflections serve as a poignant reminder of the broader issue at hand, urging us to consider the true price of success in the sales industry. In Broken Trust, we examine the aftermath of manipulative sales tactics on consumer relationships. These approaches, aimed at achieving short-term objectives, not only compromise the moral fabric of the sales industry, but profoundly impact trust between businesses and consumers. As we explore the long-term consequences of such strategies, we uncover a cycle of diminishing trust and the Herculean task companies face in rebuilding credibility. This segment compels us to question the true cost of manipulative practices, challenging us to reflect on the importance of trust and integrity in lasting business success. Our exploration reveals a landscape marred by widespread unethical practices, transcending individual incidents to become a norm within sections of the sales industry. A call for change underscores the systemic nature of these ethical breaches, highlighting the urgent need for a comprehensive overhaul. Through expert insights, we understand these practices are not aberrations, but embedded within the industry's culture. This segment serves as a clarion call, advocating for widespread reform and urging all stakeholders to commit to transforming the sales environment into one where ethical practices are not just encouraged, but expected. As our journey nears its conclusion, in a call to redefine success, we face the imperative of collective action to embed ethical values at the heart of sales practices. This segment addresses the fundamental need for a sales culture where success is measured not just by numbers, but by the adherence to ethical standards. Advocating for comprehensive reforms, including legislative action, we envision a future market driven by transparency and mutual respect. This final call to action emphasizes that real change requires a united effort across all sectors, advocating for a sales legacy defined by integrity and trust. Amidst the critical examination of sales ethics, the beacon of hope shines a light on the pioneers who demonstrate that ethical sales practices are both viable and vital. These trailblazers, by integrating ethical training and corporate responsibility into their DNA, paved the way forward, proving that it's possible to achieve success without sacrificing moral values. Their initiatives, driving a cultural shift towards more ethical business practices, offer a blueprint for rebuilding consumer trust and creating a healthier, more transparent sales environment. This uplifting narrative not only acknowledges the challenges, but celebrates the potential for positive change across the industry. In the role of consumers, we turn our focus to the powerful influence of consumer choices. Empowerment through awareness emerges as a central theme, highlighting the pivotal role consumers play in advocating for ethical sales practices. By consciously supporting businesses that prioritize ethical standards, consumers can significantly shape the industry landscape, ushering in an era of integrity and transparency. This segment underscores the potential of informed decision making to drive positive change, reinforcing the idea that ethical sales practices are not only a corporate responsibility, but a collective endeavor. As we stand at the junction of reflection and anticipation, a vision for the future encapsulates our shared aspirations for a sales industry redefined by ethical principles. This concluding segment highlights our journey's lessons and the hope they inspire for a future where ethical practices are the benchmark of success. It's a call to all stakeholders to embrace this vision, fostering an industry environment that values transparency, integrity, and mutual respect above all. Together, we can build a legacy of ethical salesmanship, turning today's aspirations into tomorrow's reality.